Hey, Freberg SM. Hope you all are having a wonderful day. So we're going to be doing something new, of course, starting this week with our new online setup. So I know this was a little bit unexpected to what you guys are we're planning on doing after spring break. But again, safety first. The University of Louisville wants everyone to be safe in regards to the coronavirus. So what I wanted to do was, of course, do a mini video to kind of outline how we're going to go about in doing our workshops. So we had planned on doing our workshops in person, but we can't do that. You know, safety first, social distancing, really important. So we are actually going to be moving our workshops to the internet, AKA using Zoom. So this is actually what I'm using. So I'm not at U of L, I'm actually at Hogwarts. So another feature that you can utilize in Zoom is to create a virtual background of your choosing, of course. So I'll talk a little bit about that. So I have a presentation here that I will share right now. So I'm actually going to share my desktop so you get to see a little bit of my layout. So this is Zoom. So this is what you'll be able to do for your workshops. So Zoom allows you to have a free account, which is great. Awesome there. So this is, again, your main setup. And if you go here to preferences, this is where you get to do a lot of your options. So you have audio, you have video, you need to kind of test your speaker, test your mic. But then, of course, this is my virtual background. So I have everything. I can do U of L, switch there. I could do and meet up with my good friend Drogon, my new TA. If I wanted to bring Ryan Reynolds finally to class along with Aviation Gin, I could do that. But I love Hogwarts. I love Harry Potter. We're going to create some magic, so I'm going to stick with this. So now you know how to do virtual backgrounds. So let's get back to the workshop. So again, this is going to be really beneficial for you guys. As I mentioned, we're going to be doing this through, of course, the internet with Zoom. And so this Zoom is a video conferencing tool. If you guys have used this in the past for internships, for jobs, everyone's going remote. And this is basically what we'll be doing for our class with our workshops that will happen over the next couple of weeks. So we all are online. We all want to be safe with the coronavirus. And so I want to, again, make sure that we're all on the same page here in terms of being safe. Better to be safe than sorry. But this is going to be a great experience for you guys too as we move forward. And whatever happens, with the coronavirus, it's really going to impact how businesses operate, how education is conducted, but also how digital is really going to be amplified with various events, conferences. All of these things will, go online. So this is going to give you valuable experience. And so adding this virtual experience will be essential to build up your resume, to create a digital artifact that you'll be able to showcase in your portfolios and your resume. So think about this, like with what we're doing right now, you're going to get so many digital assets that you'll be able to kind of bring to the table and showcase in future job interviews, sessions with fellow colleagues that will really help you stand out from the crowd. And so all of the materials that you will be creating for your workshop. So you'll not only have slides like what I have here presented to you guys. So I'm sharing, a PowerPoint deck. You can do Keynote, you can do websites. Really, it's up to you. I'm pretty open on this. You'll be asked to do a handout, for the class. So again, one sheet paper, you could use this through Canva, you could do another resource. So I will be doing this as well for you guys, in my workshop. So you'll be able to kind of see what I'll be doing. But then you'll also be able to record, your webinar. So again, I'm able to record this short video. I'll be able to save this. I'm going to be able to upload it to YouTube. I'll be able to share the link with people. But there's so many different things that you can be, a part of this. And so you can add this also to your LinkedIn to kind of show, hey, I did a workshop digitally to combat, the challenges that we're all going online. So again, great experience, great industry experience that you'll be able to show that you're not only knowledgeable about the content that we're covering in our social media class, but you'll be able to utilize a tool that every university right now and the industry is currently using. So always good to have here. Other things to keep in mind. So we're going to stick to the same schedule. So we won't necessarily have workshops that will be happening this week when we get back from spring break, but the following week I'll be able to do a workshop to kind of show you guys what I'll be looking at, how I will be conducting it. But these are just some things to keep in mind. So you really do want to make sure you're testing out your audio before the webinar starts, because you don't want to be talking and realize, oh, my microphone isn't working, no one can hear me. So you want to make sure that you're, definitely there. Have your video, share your screen to showcase your slides so you guys are able to see me, but you're also able to see my slides. So all good. Minimize background noise. So that means turning off your phone notifications, your email, message notifications, because that's kind of distracting. Really look at your audio as a key element here as well. So this is a Yeti microphone. So you can get these on YouTube, not YouTube, what am I talking about? Amazon, Best Buy, Walmart, Target, all of them have really good microphones. It would be worthy to invest in it. Amazon Prime is my friend. Consider using a virtual background. That's what I'm doing. So I'm actually in my office, but it looks like I'm at Hardwalks. So really be creative. But if you want to take us to the beach, feel free to do so. If you want us to go somewhere exotic, great. But be on brand, be professional. So definitely set expectations for your workshops. Start on time. Make sure that you're respectful of that. Make eye contact with the screen. So I have a webcam in my laptop. Most do. So you want to make sure that you are presenting yourself professionally, dressed to impress. But if you don't have a webcam, you can still come in through audio. So that is something to keep in mind here as well. So don't stress about that. One thing that you want to do, like when you are starting your workshop, is to make sure to welcome everybody, thank them for coming, but also make sure you have kind of like housekeeping rules. So you want to make sure that you ask everyone to mute their microphones and screens, because if you were trying to converse and someone else has their microphone on, if someone has a dog or an animal or something's going on in the background, that can be kind of distracting. So you want to make sure that you set your expectations before you start. Don't forget to hit record for your webinar to have an asset for your portfolio. This is going to be really important. So you want to make sure that you have this available. You can create, again, an edited version of Zoom through Adobe Premiere Rush, and really make sure that you're setting the tone, enable Q&A, so if people have questions, as you're presenting, you can kind of, answer them as you're going through, or you can wait at the end of the presentation. So that'll be something that I'll make sure to do with you guys as you're going forward. So also, I know this might be a lot of new elements, a lot of things that you're like, well, okay, a lot to think about, Dr. Freberg, but don't worry, I have resources for you guys. And so I'm going to have these particular slides posted for you guys on Blackboard, but I have some URLs on how to use Zoom specifically. So try it out, play around with it before your workshop, test it out maybe in doing a run through. Look at how you can schedule a meeting. So each of you will need to make sure that we each get an invite to participate in your workshop. So make sure you have a title for your workshop. So Natalie, for example, is going to be doing something like sports and social media. She might say sports and social media by Natalie. And then it has the sign-in, components. It has the time and the amount of time that is the workshop's going to be conducted. And so we'll have that as part of our calendar. So you want to make sure that you do that. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to go about and doing that. So that how to schedule a meeting, that'll tell you a little bit more about this, and then how to invite, attendees to the meeting. And then again, some best practices and tips on how to use Zoom. So this is going to be, I think, a really fun exercise. It's going to be very timely. It's going to provide you guys with some great experience on how to do this. Again, because this is what the industry is doing. This is what other colleges are doing. So keep, the faith. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be really great. And I'm looking forward to seeing all of the different presentations, how you guys conduct yourselves. So I'm really looking forward to it. But if you have any additional questions, please, please, please email me, tweet, reach out to me, ask me any questions. If you need a walkthrough, let me know. I can definitely walk you through the process of how to set up a Zoom. We could do a trial run. Let me know. All you need to do is email me, let me know. And so once you're done sharing the presentation, all you have to do is say, okay, I'm going to start sharing. Or if I want to annotate, I'll be able to do that. Here we go. All right. So we're here. So as you can see, there's, a lot of features to, consider when you are looking at utilizing Zoom. But again, I think that this is going to be a really good experience for everyone. And if you guys do have questions, let me know. But again, I want to thank each and every one of you for being so committed to your studies and to finish up the semester strong. I'm here for you guys. I've been here, throughout the past couple of months with this class, and I think we're going to end on a really good note. So keep the faith. Let me know if you have any questions. Check out the resources that I have shared here on Zoom, and keep being awesome, guys. So as always, go Cards.